Actually triggered because yesterday I went to Costco and I was wearing a tank top and literally like so many men were staring at my boobs. My mom even noticed and she was like, geez, sweetie, like maybe you should like wear not such a revealing top. Or men could just not be freaks. Okay. I just am I have boobs and I'm existing. I'm not wearing a top to like, if I had no boobs then it wouldn't have been a problem. Then the freaking weirdo on the walk today, then I tell my dad and he's like, well, like maybe you should wear a t-shirt. It's such an impossible ask for a man to just not be a freak. Like that would be just so insane to even say like, oh, well, if only the men would change and not be freaks. No, you actually need to just wear more clothing because men are freaks. I hate a man. Let me wear a long sleeve top just so you're not like distracted by my boobs. They still actually would be. It literally doesn't matter.
For context, here's what she chooses to share online. The same visibility she's upset about in person is the one she posts on her account. It's okay for millions of strangers to see 90% of your skin, but when people around you actually see it, suddenly it's not okay. Sure, there are people out there who don't respect boundaries, but you can't command the world to change just because you're uncomfortable. If it really bothers you, protect yourself first. Maybe listen to your parents when they told you to wear something less revealing. Hey guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. Just a quick reminder for you gentlemen, keep your heads down and mind your own business when you're out in public. You never know when someone's already rehearsing their next TikTok rant about you.
Where are you guys meeting these cute men? Because we go out to the bars every weekend, and we only see cute guys in the run clubs, at bagel shops, like fucking at the grocery store. I'm not gonna talk to you at the grocery store. The bar is the best place. Literally. And they don't go out.
No, because they have an issue with it, and I don't know
why.
Because they say, they're not worthy. The girls there are low value.
Well, you're never going to find anyone then. Can y'all please start going out?
Because, like, you're not... I know you guys aren't going to approach us at the grocery store or at the freaking run club. So, like...
No, because you're sober. Why would I talk to you if I haven't
It's also, like, 6 in the morning.
God.
Like, be so fucking real.
3 hours later.
I really am so confused on why these guys think, like, they have chances when we're literally just being nice. Like, there is a difference between being nice and flirting.
That's so funny.
Because I'm nice to you does not mean that I like you.
We're at the bar talking to these guys. There was no flirting, but at the end of the night, they asked for our numbers.
I mean, yes, we're gonna give you our numbers so we can hang out again and be friends.
Yeah, let's be friends.
But, like, it definitely felt more than that, and that's where I'm confused because we were just being nice because they tried having a conversation with us.
This is how dating works now. Women say they want men to approach, to take initiative, to lead, but when men finally do, it turns into a problem of why did he think he had a chance? The same energy that demands effort is the same one that shames it. That's not standards. That's mixed messaging dressed up as empowerment. You can't keep asking for pursuit while punishing men for responding the way men always have. And maybe that's why men have stopped trying altogether, because every interaction now feels like a setup, a chance to be turned into content, or an example of creepy behavior. Women call it confusion, but it's control. They want to decide when it's welcome, who it's okay from, and how it's received. But the truth is, if you can't tell the difference between being approached and being bothered, maybe you don't actually want connection. You just want attention that obeys your script.
How I know that men are literally dogs? Because a woman will be with a man for 5, 6, 7, sometimes even 10 years, begging for this man to put a ring on it and marry her. And he goes, no, like, I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. She goes, you know what? F off. I'm giving you the ultimatum. You either marry me or we break things off. Majority of the time, men will go, you know what? We're just going to break things off then. And within 1 year, a single year, this man will be engaged.
I'm trolling and I went to happy hour, so don't take me too serious. But how come you guys never look at these situations like, oh, wow, I was the issue? How do you beg a man to marry you for 10 years? He says, no, I'm not ready. You giving him ultimatum. He says, nah, I'd rather just break up instead of marrying you. Then you see he goes to marry someone else within a year, and the first thing you think of is he is the issue. He didn't fight to keep you. He didn't even just take a risk to marry you. He said, nah, I would rather just lose this woman and go find somebody else. But yet, y'all first thought is to blame the man and say he's the dog.
From my view, yes.
Sure, it happens.
80% of men are dogs.
80% of the men that you see at Trader Joe's, Starbucks, wherever, they're catcalling you or worse.
Yeah, worse, because I feel like looks are the same as catcalling.
If a man is looking at you in a way that you consider to be lustful, is that sexual assault?
It's harassment.
Do you honestly think that 80%, 8 out of 10 men, if they're trapped in a forest with you, would SA you?
Yeah, 8 out of 10 men, I feel like, would do that. And not just to me, to like, if it's their type of person, yeah.
You can't fight stereotypes with statistics when the statistics are made up in fear. If you walk through life convinced that most men would hurt you, that's not awareness. That's paranoia dressed as empowerment. Men aren't perfect, but they're not predators waiting for opportunity either. The irony is that this mindset doesn't protect women. It isolates them. When you start treating every man like a threat, you stop recognizing the ones who never were.
I was FaceTiming a man, I know, gross, last night. A man that's trying to court me, if you will. And he said something about how he wanted to get a laundry service. He was like, I think I'm going to get a laundry service to start doing my laundry for me. It's like $200 a month. They'll pick it up, drop it off, folded, all that shit. And I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. I was like, that's one thing I could do. It would be like hire a cleaning person, hire someone to do my laundry because I don't want to do that shit. And he goes, oh, really? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, so you're not domesticated like that? Bitch, can you build a fucking house? I'm sorry, I'm not domesticated like that because I don't want to do your fucking laundry. I don't want to do my own laundry. Why would I do yours?
That dude dodged a bullet. He was clearly just teasing, maybe testing her, and she spun out faster than a washing machine on max cycle. She actually compared doing laundry to building houses. Funny how gender roles only matter when the work isn't theirs. Alright then, he can handle the laundry and she can cover half the mortgage. Sounds fair, right?
When I tell you it's bad on the apps and I say that I'm never going to find my person on there, I mean it. And here's an example. I started the conversation with somebody and I think he had like motorbikes in his profile. So I was like, hey, let's go for a ride sometime. Like, I don't have a bike, but I do have my license. Like, and he goes, yeah, no one rides my bikes except for me. I was like, okay, can I go on the back? He goes, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, cool. This whole like pulling teeth kind of thing continues a little bit where I'm like totally carrying the conversation and I finally give up. I'm like, fuck this dude. It was maybe like a week later I came back to the conversation and I was like, oh, look, I'll give him another chance. I just go, hey, how have you been? What's been happening? He goes, hey, long time no hear. Haha, how have you been? And I go, you're also welcome to say something, send a message, contribute to the conversation. He just goes, haha, I just didn't feel like you were that interested. I literally said, well, I feel like I've been carrying this conversation. He just goes, oh, my bad. So maybe we should talk on socials. And I'm like, okay, sure. Do you have Instagram? He goes, oh, no, I don't have Instagram. I only have Snapchat. I don't really do social media. So I go, okay, well, I don't have Snapchat. So maybe text me. Here's my number. He goes, yeah, sure. Except I never have data. I don't pay for it. So it's rare that I'm going to be able to message you. I was like, see ya. Bye. Oh my God.
He gave her every exit possible and she still took it as a challenge. She kept pursuing just so she'd have a story to rant about later, so that hundreds of other women could judge and attack the guy who just wasn't interested in her. If all men started posting every bad interaction they have with women online, dating apps would shut down overnight.
Men are so dumb. Women can literally drop hints every day for weeks, months, and years, and men still wouldn't get it. I hope this got your attention because guess what? Men are not mind readers. They are simple-minded, not dumb. Simple-minded meaning they like to think of things point A to point B in a straight line versus women who like to go from point A, do a somersault, backflip, back handspring, cartwheel, loop-de-loop around point B, another back handspring, then land on point B. Stop expecting men to be mind readers because the risk of misunderstanding always outweighs the benefits of trying to interpret those hints. And this goes for anyone. If you're not grown enough to communicate like an adult, then you're not grown enough to be in a relationship. Remember, point A, point B, straight line, efficient.
That's the thing about communication today. Everyone wants to be understood, but no one wants to speak clearly. Men aren't complicated. They just don't play in metaphors. You say what you want, you get a straight answer. That's not emotional weakness. That's precision. The reason so many relationships fail isn't because men don't listen. It's because women mistake subtlety for depth. They think dropping hints is romantic when really it's just avoidance. Grown adults don't need decoding. They need direction. And the faster people learn that, the easier life gets for everyone.
Hot men are so scary. If you were to ask me, would I rather date someone that was average looking versus one of the hottest people in the world? Probably pick the average looking man. You look so good like that when you wake up. Why is your fashion sense better than mine? Why do you smell better than me? Why do you have better skin than me and you wash your face with a bar of fucking soap? How is that fair? Why are you so hot? Honestly, like they're just too scary to interact with. I don't know.
Women will do anything to come out as the prize because they don't really understand what that means. They think it's about looking better, dressing better, or getting more attention. But if men were ever truly free to choose, no pressure, no guilt, no social backlash, they'd pick the women they actually want, and a lot of average girls would end up dating each other just to feel wanted.
All men are cheaters. Literally no men are loyal. All men are trash. If you find yourself saying those things, that's because your attitude sucks and you're actually doing yourself a disservice because negativity is only going to bring more negativity towards you.
Well, you're speaking that into existence and then that's exactly what you're going to be around.
But if you actually have an open mind and you actually have like respect towards men, then you'll get the men who are deserving of the respect.
Dating a man in his 30s, amazing. We love it. Fantastic for so many different reasons. Finding a man in his 30s, impossible. Like if you're looking for a man who's like a hard worker, goes to the gym, doesn't really go out drinking too much, stays home a lot because he's just kind of like working, where are you going to find him? His house? When you do find him, so worth it.
Hey, listen, they say the woman make the baby, but I have evidence this is not true. For example, listen, Habibti. If you cook the chicken in the oven, you come and you put the chicken inside the oven. Who cooked the chicken, you or the oven? You cook the chicken. So likewise, the woman is just the oven.
شنو لك oven?
علاش؟ Why? You are not even oven, you are air fryer.
I just can't take it no more. I'm getting a divorce. My wife is out after midnight every night, going from bar to bar, driving me nuts. Can't take it no more.
Well, what's she doing?
She's looking for me.
Men don't care about women's money. We don't care about women's competence. We don't care about women's height. We don't care about all the things that you care about in a man. Attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So you became the man that you want. So all these other guys that you're meeting, they don't qualify for you. But the only guy that did meet your standards, guess what? You didn't qualify for him.
I don't want a man who's only going to judge me based on my size.
You just called him short. We don't want a woman that's only gonna base us based off our height. I'm 6'4", he's 5'8".
I didn't judge his character.
But okay, but you judge his height and he doesn't qualify for you. The same way he doesn't qualify for you, with your figure, a lot of guys you won't qualify for.
Give me a second. No, he's just...
Women's delusional standards crashed the dating market. Movies, books, and social media sold everyone the idea that there's a perfect person out there for them. Maybe that person exists, but men stopped caring about that. Until women learn to respect men the same way they demand respect for themselves, men will just sit back and watch the whole system fall apart.
Today's my birthday. What is you doing?
I don't care. Your birthday is a regular day. You was born today. Happy birthday. That's it. I told you happy birthday when 12 hit, and that was that. I told you happy birthday. What you want me to do? Bow down to you? Like, what you want me to do? That's your problem. You think everybody owe you something, and no. Here.
You just took off your wedding ring?
Did I just say don't want to be with you no more? Why would I keep it on? You want the watch you bought me to? They're gonna have that.
Are you fucking serious?
Why are you cussing at me? I don't understand why you're cussing.
What the is your problem?
Okay, so now you're getting mad.
At least you could have thanked it the whole day during my birthday to make me feel good, okay, on my birthday, and then break it with me tomorrow.
What? That's even worse. That's even worse.
Oh, Liz, I'm just
We are grown adults. We can't communicate.
It's on my birthday.
We can't communicate.
But on my birthday.
Who cares about your birthday? I don't know why you keep saying that.
Okay, so day I was born, I could have celebrated my birthday with my family or friends or somebody.
But you don't even mess with them.
Mess with who?
Your family and friends. Whatever. I don't even care about you or your family or what y'all got going on.
So we don't care about my family no more either?
They ain't my family. They yours.
What the actual fuck is wrong with men in this generation? What do you mean I have to pick you up for the fucking date? What do you mean you want me to pay for the fucking date? The thing that I absolutely cannot stand is when I'm gonna go out on a date with a guy and you know he pulls this fucking call. So where do you want to go? I don't know. The fuck? You should be like, I'm picking you up at 7, wear a nice dress, we're fucking going and doing something. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nowadays, all you get is a, come over, let's hang at my place. It's okay, I don't want to just fuck them. Then proceeds to just fuck you. After you clearly tell them you do not want to hook up. If you want to know why the most loyal women have turned into some of the heartless and outrageous fucking people, just take a look at the way fucking men have treated us. Reevaluate what you're fucking doing, men. Let me clarify one more thing. If I wanted a man with a... I would just be a lesbian.
This is what happens when roles disappear, but expectations stay. Everyone wants traditional effort with modern freedom. Women still want to feel pursued, protected, and prioritized. Men stopped leading because they got punished for trying. Now both sides are tired, confused, and calling it dating.
I just had an epiphany and I feel so stupid right now. I was sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, where have all the good men gone? I can't find them. Every dude I talk to either ain't got a job, ain't got a car, ain't got nothing going on. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, where are all the good men? Work! They have jobs! You know where they're not? At Goodwill at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday like me after writing my silly little songs all day. So if that means I gotta post up at the Mapco at 5 a.m. looking hot to bag me a hardworking man, Mapco, get ready. I'm about to get a show.
There are people who are loud, and then there are people like her. Anyway, if every guy you talk to doesn't have a job, a car, or anything going on, maybe that's just the kind of guy you're drawn to. You keep picking the same men, then blaming all men for the result. The good ones aren't hiding, you're just not attracted to them. Anyway guys, if you're still watching, please leave a like, drop a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. We drop videos every day and hope to see you on the next one. Peace!